A special curling event is coming to Bruce County next year, bringing together two of the sport's most notable names for a competition that hasn't been contested in decades. With more, here's Scott Miller.
Two of the best curling squads in Canada will square off in a three-day curling event in Port Elgin next year.
This is huge. Yeah, well, you think of it, it's potentially the top two teams in Canada, men and women's. We know it's the #1 women's team in the world. We're hoping that it's two gold medal teams by the time we have that event.
Brad Jacobs and Rachel Homan will bring their prestigious curling squads to Port Elgin for a Battle of the Sexes curling skins game, doubles match, along with a fantasy curling camp from September 25th to 27th next year.
It's really exciting to be a part of events like that and create excitement around, the men versus women. It's just a fun concept, and we're great friends with those guys, so it'll be a fun, entertaining match to watch.
Port Elgin converted their arena into a 4-pad curling rink when they hosted the Ontario Tankard and Scotties Championships 2 and 3 years ago. The battle builds off the success of those events, say organizers.
We all started thinking about what other event could we host in this community, because we had a lot of success with the two tankards beforehand, and a Battle of the Sexes came to mind, and particularly the one that we had beforehand, I think it was 1986, with Marilyn Boda and Eddie Warnock. So it evolved from there.
Well, it's certainly going to be exciting and, frankly, pretty cool to have two of the top curlers in Canada here in Port Elgin next year. This is really about raising money for local curling clubs that have been struggling for years.
And every curling club you go to, they all have some type of an infrastructural need, be it a roof, a chiller, a dehumidifier. So we thought, what can we do in the way of an event where we could raise funds and spread the rewards amongst those different curling clubs.
It's expected $100,000 will be split amongst participating curling clubs in Midwestern Ontario. A lot of that revenue may come from the Fantasy Curling Camp, which will be open to only 80 curlers to learn how to draw and sweep from the best of the best.
Let's compare this to, you want to go to baseball camp and have the Blue Jays as the guys that are teaching you. It's unheard of to be able to have this kind of quality people, and you're going to be able to rub elbows with them for 3 days.
Homan, who's competing in London this week at the Grand Slam of Curling, says she is excited to return to Port Elgin to battle Brad Jacobs for Canadian curling supremacy, and mostly to have some fun.
They had us there for provincials a few years ago and just did an amazing job, and so we can't wait to go back, and we know it's going to be a great event.
In Port Elgin, Scott Miller, CTV News.